So Pale is apparently an English teacher. Yeah, I saw he was gonna be making those. Luckily, this is only 10 minutes, not hours. Demon's Great Hammer, yeah. I'm just cycling through Q to load. So painful? Yeah, for the Asylum Demon it is. Oh, that's so bad. This is the last heavy weapon, other than great bows. Last heavy melee weapon. No. Demon's Great Hammer. I guess, but it's not as bad as the Great Hammer. I'm talking heavy more as in shitty moveset. Last big weapon. I can work with a Great Sword moveset a lot better than I can work with a Great Hammer moveset. Though it is true that Abyss Great Sword is one of the highest stat requirement weapons left. Survive the Dentist, GG. GG. Well, because it's helpful for Zerk. So of course he's gonna read it. Thanks, Arena. Great Arena. Alright. Favorite coffee, nice. Good to hear you're able to still get it. I'm so tired, man. It's like way too hot in my room. Hour and 35 minutes, GG. 2 deaths is not bad, especially, yeah. Good job on that. Are you gonna try to lower the time and get it deathless, or are you just done with that? Yeah, I was asking if you were like still trying to complete it, because I don't know when the cutoff for that is. Oh, you still have a while. That's good. It was really early. Damn. Yeah, Noina's also starting school pretty soon. I think actually today. Unless I'm wrong. Good luck with school and work. Hope it all goes smoothly. Good job, Zerk. I'm glad you're having fun playing with Boris and Noinen and Ender. Yo, what's up? South American Summer Dam. I'm falling asleep right now. It's very warm. Like, it's warm in my room, and I like almost fell asleep fighting Asylum Demon, genuinely. Got some coffee though. From where dost thou hail? Bro, what's happening? She just wouldn't fall. Russian? I have a few Russians here. It's surprising. I guess I have a few Russians in my YouTube as well. So I guess it's not surprising, but... I don't know anything about Russia's regions, so I'd have to look up where that is later. Near central Russia? Alright. That's not good. That's really not good. This is quite a bit less than good. That fucking basilisk messed this all up. piece of shit. Move. Christ. First time it's ever happened. Comically large, annoyingly bad. Degree today. Damn. Is that warm or cold for the time? I don't know what the temperature is. It's like lukewarm and raining. Maybe a little bit chilly. I never know what the temperature is. I don't ever check. Yeah, Candy. Or wait, are you Shogun? I can't remember. You said something like that. I don't know, my brain's fucking scrambled right now. Demon poop hammer. Mm-hmm. Alright. Melting feels like a swamp. Believe me, swamps are a lot worse than that. Like, obviously, that's not good. having a bunch of snow melting, but like actual swamps are fucking miserable. Live in a swamp like Shrek? No, but I've been to areas that are swampy, and I hate them. They're so bad. For the first time in your life, just go to a mountain. I don't know, man. So everything's flooding and muddy, yeah. That's never fun. My brother goes to school in Vermont, and he says the locals joke that instead of like summer, winter, like that, they have like snow season, mud season, and stick season. Or something like that. Can you guess when mud season is? Yeah. Vermont is an interesting place. Been there, isn't much to do. Yeah. I went with my brother for a weekend, and we skied at Killington. There are a few like tiny little breweries as well, like microbreweries or something. So we went to one of those. But otherwise, I agree, there's really not much to do there. Nice, I love, oh wait, I have soul. What? Hold on. Why did I just walk away?
Oi, where are you off to?
All seasons in 1 week? Yeah. I've heard that. Grandparents on my mom's side lived in Michigan. Be cold tomorrow? Damn. That kinda sucks. Yeah, there's not really American weather, I would say. There's like weather in all of the states, I guess, but getting a default Titanite. Yeah, it's just what it is. I think that's kind of an interesting choice, but personally. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's pretty odd. I do agree. But I mean, stereotype Russia, it's only northern country. What, the massive temperature fluctuations? Because, yeah, I feel like a lot of places that are, like, north, but not completely north, have like insane temperature fluctuations sometimes. Or do you mean about the variability in Russia's climate? Because yeah, Russia's a massive, massive country. Like, the stereotype is that Russia is always just like cold and snowing, but obviously that's very, very far from true. Where am I from? I'm from Ohio. My mom was originally from Michigan, and my dad was from Illinois. However you like to call it. To an England university? No. University of Delaware. Do you mean New England? Going to Oxford? Yeah, surely. Yeah, if you meant like New England, like the East Coast, then yeah, but... Oh, like that, yeah. I mean, I feel like everywhere has stereotypes about its weather, or most places anyway. Like the, thanks to the follow, Silence. Like the stereotypically British weather is raining, and raining. You know? Kinda like that. From media, yeah. Most media will depict Russia as very, very cold. Whatever the Queen wants it to be. Okay, buddy. Yo, Casey. How you doing? Thanks for good luck, man. Fog and sunshine, okay. It's funny. 101, yeah. I've been working on it. Every melee weapon has been requested at this point. So we just gotta grind through it. I mean, I've heard the stereotype about Michigan weather. Like, you know, all 4 seasons in a week. I've heard all 4 seasons in a day, actually, but... Subtropical climate, yeah. Not surprising. Though, I would say a desert is technically defined as anywhere that loses water more than it gains water. So, like, the Arctic is technically a desert. Not trying to shun your state too much. Fair. Yeah, like a desert isn't technically just sand. I think a desert is more of a descriptor of climate than terrain. Yo, Tansu, thanks for the luck. So it's not losing moisture, it's just below a certain threshold of moisture, okay. Bruh. Seath is your actual bane. Precipitation, yeah, no, I know what you meant. Because precipitation is also snowfall, and I think technically hail as well. Though I'm not totally certain about hail. Don't even know how to get better at the fight at this point. I mean, I would need to see like a clip of it if you have one, but... Surely. Yeah, Tonsu's been working on Hilt for a while. They're pretty much gonna retire once Hilt is done. Only power within is worth anything. On Hilt. Hey, Tiger. Power Within affects your weapon buffs, while DSR doesn't. Hailstorm. That's what it is. Hey Janzi, how you doing? Yo, Sabio, what's up? You can get Crystal Weapon Hailstrom, but it's further out of the way. And you can get Crystal Weapon after killing Seath. Fair, because you don't get Sunlight Blade, you might as well get as much damage as you can. Should be a 5, yep. What do you mean, Derlot? What about Crystal Halberd? Because, if you mean for Tansu, Tansu's doing straight sword hilt only, so they're not allowed to use any other weapons. Crystal magic weapon is a weapon buff. That's probably where the confusion is. As if no-hit runs aren't glitchless to begin with. I feel like doing a glitched run is just kind of boring and defeats the purpose. Yeah, nobody really runs no-hit with glitches. Very, very few people do. And it's more as a meme than anything. Use a torn out column. Every toggle is a glitch. Every toggle has the potential to be a glitch. Technically. It's like great hammers. I think. Yeah, great hammers. It's fine. It's a lot better than things like Smough's hammer and Grant, but it has higher stat requirements than things like Large Club and Great Club. And then it's, I guess it scales pretty well. I don't really know. I don't think this weapon is all that good because your setup is a lot longer than it has to be, because you have to punch the Asylum Demon to death. Because if you start with Thief, you're not going to be able to get the strength to wield the hammer easily. So, if you're going to do a run with a great hammer, do Great Club, honestly. Jump attack. Do you mean a glitch? No. Not really. It's just how things interact with the jump attack. I don't really think that's a glitch. Thanks for good doctor load. That looks so wonky. Bug abuse? I don't know if I would call it a bug either. Like, it happens on, like, everything. So it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't really call it anything major. It's like, yeah, I mean, toggle escapes on landings are kind of pointless as well. Like on DSR tower, it actually makes it more dangerous. Because you don't get the distance from that landing roll, so you end up a lot closer to the lightning. It's a bug fix, which is Janzi, the jump attack thing, or something else. Dragon butt. Is the dragon butt bugged in some way? Like, does it never aggro when it's supposed to aggro or something? 105, that means I can do this. Where? Pinwheel, R2SR tower. Dragon butt is stupid. Yeah, they're called Tommy Thonks anyway. That is some old fucking lore. To disappear with the rest of the body. I kind of always thought it was supposed to aggro with the rest of the body. Or like, after the body is dead and you like, go forward, then you have to fight that guy. That's how I always thought it was. Because he bulldozed you instead of stomping, that's kind of funny actually. Interesting Hailstrom. Now you buff outside the fog gate, yeah, that's what I would do anyway, personally. I don't like how it changes the timing of things. Bro, the amount of toll road fucking evasion scams that I've been getting is crazy. I've actually gotten like 3 within a week. I don't even feel that buffing inside of Kalameet's arena is a particularly good idea. Personally. I literally can't see. It's so bad. Yeah, like Seath is one you can buff inside. Nito is one you can buff inside. Quelaag's another. Ox buff my runs. The only Ox buff in the game is Poison Resin. Lightning, like Gold Pine Resin isn't an Ox, it's not an auxiliary effect. But because it's literally pointless is why. It saves at most 2 hits on things like Capra Demon. It saves like 2, maybe 3 hits on like Capra Demon or like Gaping Dragon if I use Gold Pine at +5. Otherwise, it's literally pointless, because the resistance to Elemental is too high for most things for it to matter. On something like ONS, I'm just waiting out the fight, so the resin would be useless anyway. Good job, Ornstein and Smough, whatever your fucking name is. Good job, Ornstein. Good job, Ornstein. Exactly, good job, buddy. Yeah, you have spatial awareness. Good job. Good spatial awareness. This is thick and quick. That's funny. I've seen like Owen ass. Orange juice and s'more. Slim and Jim. Yeah, Ornstein is very annoying, but Smough is like a baby. You constantly need to pay attention to him, or something is going to go wrong. I think Ornstein has the most meme potential out of the two, but Smough definitely has his moments. Timon and Pumbaa. That's a crazy one. Smough's the world's worst baby, pretty much. Timon and Pumbaa is actually crazy though. God, I gotta go watch Lion King 1.5. Holy shit, it's been so long. You are the meal. Why didn't Smough get a grab attack where he like sticks you into his mouth and chews you up or something like that? Come on, where's the lore-based attack game? Because people would be into it. Okay, well, people are into Priscilla's feet, but you know, Miyazaki kept that in the remaster. And he keeps adding it into all the other games too. You got fucking Mikkela's feet now, man. He's just leaning into it harder. Has a foot fetish, that's different. I don't know, with the amount of enemies that like eat people, you'd think Miyazaki might have a vor fetish too. You got the butchers, you got Smough. You got, yeah, Miquella. You get a fucking foot shot on the opening of Or maybe not the opening, maybe on the face transition of fucking Prime Consort Radon. I don't remember when it is, but you know, you get like a direct foot shot. Who's that Sekiro kid? You get a foot shot at him. Fully eaten too. Yeah, Gaping Dragon has an eating you attack. What are those sucker demons, whatever they're called? They have a technically eating you attack. Centipede Demon, yeah, Centipede Demon grab, kinda. Like, I don't know, there's too much, man. Like, Miyazaki definitely has a vor fetish. Yeah, Bale. I don't know, man, Miyazaki's a freak. He likes poison swamps, like, are we really gonna say vor is out of the question? No, Covetous Demon. Tanimura to the mix. Yeah, Tanimura's also got a foot fetish too. So like, I feel like Tanimura might actually just be Miyazaki, but like in a disguise, honestly. Pig god. He probably just has a pet pig or something. Bovine is cow. The dark side of Miyazaki. I don't know how much darker you can get from Miyazaki already. I mean, foot fetish, vor fetish, likes poison swamps. Like, where are we going from there? Like, what's getting worse? His NG plus Black Phantom of Miyazaki. Holy shit. This might actually be real. Somebody contact VodiVidya. We got a lore video for him. We got like a meta lore video for him. It's gonna be crazy. Gender identification fetish. I think that started with Tanimura though. And then Miyazaki like got into it because of him. Because DS2 is the first one you could swap your gender. Or your sex, I guess.
This is the
Chosen undead. I remain here. Part of a greater being. You're right. They're both like part of some, I don't know, some eldritch god. They're both creations or dreams of an eldritch god. I don't even know who Ishizaki is, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really keep up with who makes these games. Director of Night Rain? Oh, fair enough. Honestly, I wouldn't know who I wouldn't know Tanimura's name if people didn't, like, tell it to me. Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know who that is. Bro, you act like I know who people is. The almost perfected version of Miyazaki. Yeah, surely. Oh, I thought you were, like, talking about an actual person, not fucking Classroom of the Elite, man. I've watched that. I know who Ryuin is. I thought you were talking about, like, an actual person named Ryuin. The fuck? Cult of the Miyazaki? Nah, I'm a Miyazaki hater. Cult of Pazuzu all the way. Yo, Nathaniel, what's up? As the lackeys IRL, CEOs, probably. Yeah, that was actually created for me, Nathaniel. Merca, third ring slot in this chat, created a bounty for $20 for that. It's an odd name. I don't know Japanese names, man. Define fun. Ranged weapons will be interesting. Most of them will be pretty normal. And then there are like 5 of them that are going to suck. Like, really suck. Maybe 4. Not enough. Not even close to enough. It's like, I think on New Game, with your max damage, it's like it's either 8 or 11 bolts to kill Gwyn. I don't remember. No hit with slow attacks. Very good timing, very good positioning, and poise break. No, great. So, honestly, do you know how much a normal crossbow does? It's around there. Like, sniper crossbow, I think, doesn't really do much more, if any, than the light and the heavy crossbow. Also, people start requesting ranged weapons. I want to get all this shit requested. Don't have points, rip. Don't use channel points, damn, okay. How many out of 10 is DS1? I will delay it for a very, very long time, Nathaniel. DS1, like, out of 10 as a game is like a 7, maybe. Honestly, like it's pretty good. There's a lot of problems with it though. Maybe it's like maybe an 8. Yo, hold on. Can't judge before 119 at all. 119, yeah. Who are you? Thanks to the raid. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I'll give you a shout out in just a moment. ASMR DS2, yeah, no, that's not happening. DS1 player though. Hope your stream went well. I'm currently doing Demon's Great Hammer, all bosses no hit. Like 6 weapons that aren't ranged left, 7 actually, including this one. One could always hope, and yeah, you could, but hope can always be, you know, false. No. Wow. Poor Demon. Yeah. He always kind of gets bullied. Heavy attack while tapping forward. So like, for me heavy attack is shift left click. If I tap W at the same time, I didn't do it that time, but yeah, if you tap W at the same time, Nah, he died because he's a boss. Any direction? Yeah, I know it's... Well, I mean, mainly you're gonna be doing... You're not gonna be doing this, really. You're not gonna be, like... Like, I tapped directly backwards that time. So it has to be, like, within a certain radius. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's... Kick is the light attack version of that. So just do a heavy attack kick, basically. Yeah. To be fair, most people play, controller. So I rarely need to clarify what I'm talking about, I guess. And that's the hardest to do. Okay. Yes and no, Nathaniel. Certain weapons have a higher motion value on their heavy attacks compared to their jumping attack. So generally yes, sometimes no. Yeah, I play mouse and keyboard. But mouse and keyboard is not that bad on Remastered. It's not like Prepare to Die. I actually got a copy of Prepare to Die recently, and I see how utterly abysmal the mouse controls are. It's insane. Like, the mouse and keyboard controls are fucking abysmal. It's like no wonder people think it's hard to play mouse and keyboard on Dark Souls, if that's what people, you know, got the impression of. If that's like the impression people got initially. So difficult? It depends. Manage... Or try to do a run. There's basically no mouse support whatsoever on Prepare to Die. And the keybinds are a lot worse in general. Like it's hard to explain, but it's just really bad. Yeah, without DS Fix, it's actually unplayable. Playing controller in games is suffer. It depends on the game for me. There are some games that have enough controls that I feel, especially in 2D games, that controller is completely viable, and in some cases better. But if it's a 3D game, I'm generally going to prefer keyboard. DS Fix bugs on. I don't know what DS Fix bugs are. Invisible DLC magic. If you're talking about Prepare to Die, I have not beaten Prepare to Die. I'm going to play Prepare to Die on controller. So that means I have to wait until I get home, because that's where my controller is. Use jumping attack on Tarus because it wouldn't have killed him. I only really use a jumping attack when it's necessary. Like here, I use it for the hitbox. On Tarus, it's just not really needed. On Manus, like Pogo, I use jump attacks. And this is why jump attacks are needed here, by the way, because the hitboxes are terrible. It's the same game though. It's the same game, but you can't play it without like an add-on, and I don't care to get that add-on. I'd rather play it as it was initially intended. There are no charged attacks in Dark Souls 1. That is correct. There is no charged attacks in DS1. DS2 and DS3. I'd call DS2 probably a 7 out of 10 as well. DS3 I'd probably give a 6 out of 10. Maybe a 5.5. Yeah, no, I'd go 5.5 on Dark Souls 3. I don't find the bosses fun for the most part. And the areas are really bad, and the enemies are really bad. I am a challenge runner. Well, more of a challenged runner than a challenge runner, but... Yo, Ender, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, but no, Durlo, do not base your opinions around what mine are. If you want to know what the game is like, either play the game or look at gameplay of the game, and decide for yourself. I am not, like, the end-all be-all, and my opinions are trash at the best of times, so... Alright, good. Oh my fucking god. Alright, sorry. Ender, by the way, what quota is that art only run on? Not a challenge. I'm playing DS1. I'm a fucking challenged runner. Come on. Same opinion about bosses in DS1. As I've said, my opinions are trash at the best of times. You know. DS1 boss tier list? No. That's too much work. DS1 bosses more than DS3 bosses generally. I don't know. DS1 bosses are less frustrating. DS3 has higher highs and lower lows, I will say. But overall, I think I just have a more consistent quality in DS1. I mean, you go from lows like Deacon to and fucking like Half-Light to stuff like, I guess, Gale. There's like 2 or 3 bosses I actually like in DS3, but they're pretty good. Whereas the bosses I like in DS1 are just decent. This is the best in the Soul series. Objectively, it's Cinder. Like, I don't like Cinder at all, but objectively, it's Cinder. I don't like Gwyn. I think Nishandra and Aldi are both not very good. Cinder's the only one that actually behaves like a final boss. But that doesn't mean I have to like him. Saying the older games are better? No. I'm saying they went in a bad direction with DS3. Non-functional if you don't parry. Gwyn is shit if you don't parry, yes. Hey Pokwell. True King Allant is the best final boss, right? I agree. Honestly, fucking Sword Saint Ishin, man. That's the best final boss by far. It's not a Souls boss, but it's the best by far. Elden Beast and Radagon are both kind of meh in Elden Ring. Radagon, people will probably disagree with me on, but Elden Beast, they won't. Both Ishins. I don't really like Fire Ishin as much, honestly. Yeah, Gwyn is a lore boss, not a final boss. That's the issue. Hate Radagon. I feel like a lot of people like him. I think he's bullshit. Not even I think he's just dog shit, really. But FromSoft never has strong final bosses. Very rarely. Elden Ring or Baldur's Gate? Never played Baldur's Gate, and Elden Ring is dog shit. So insanely free under them. A lot of them, yeah. Bored of Path of Exile? How dare you? How dare you get bored of doing the fucking game? I don't know, man. Good luck on Sekiro if you do it. What are you planning on, Hopewell? Any percent? So just sure, alright. Well, good luck with it, if you try it. Don't like Sword Saint for no hit. Unfortunate. You might have, but either way, GG. G fucking G. How are the runs today? I don't know. This is the only run so far. I never know how the runs are going. Speedrunning Souls games, I'm completely uninterested in that, Derlot. Completely oval office. Is it an oval or a circle? Or is that like a square and a rectangle situation? This circle is an oval. What's the definition of an oval, I guess? I don't know. I don't think oval when I think circle. I also don't think circle when I think oval, so... You know, ovals are egg-shaped generally. But I mean, a square is a rectangle, technically. Missed. One more and land. Or just land, cool. Okay, so I guess it's not an oval office, it's a circle office. Sorry for ruining the joke with math, JNZ, or geometry. It's just a crypt, yeah, but the arena is circular, which is what JNZ was talking about. Or it might be an oval, actually. I genuinely don't know the shape of the Deacon's Arena. It could be an oval for all I know. I'm pretty sure it's a circle, but I don't remember.
Thou fared well.
It's not really a circle or an oval. It's a... not, they're sphere eggs. Yeah, but that's not what an oval is, like, the ellipse. Yeah, Sanctuary Guardians Arena is, like, irregular. It's an irregular shape. Mushrooms strafing. Okay, 48, 60, 65, 69. How's the run going? It's alive. Yes, I do, Nathaniel. Damn, I was late. What have I done other ABR? Any weapon? No hit. What's ABR? All bosses run. Lord Fence. Crazy fucking name. I don't know. I've done other runs, it's like down in the about, I don't remember them. It's like 4 attacks. Yeah, it's like 2 relevant attacks, Nathaniel. Yeah, Torch, welcome to Great Hammers. Lesson 1, only attack once. Lesson 2, pump endurance. What do you mean, Neumann? Everybody in my chat is Chilean. Yoga. What? I'm confused, Popo. Chillin' or Chilean? Pretty much. Yeah, they damn well better do damage, Nathaniel. Chilaying. Haha. Crazy. Literally dusk. Farming Leroy, unintentionally. Only swords left after this? Great sword and straight swords. That's where the money is. And there's only one more weapon after this, where I have to cheese Mildred for souls. You know, one more melee weapon. Destined to die. Yep. Leroy is just way too weak. Easy for me. You say that to the guy who threw in DLC. Like, come on. Yeah, Nathaniel. Poco, I'm definitely gonna do some Lunacid stuff, and I'm gonna start working on DS2. But I probably will just, like, once my Lunacid stuff is done, I'm probably just gonna grind out ranged weapons before focusing solely on DS2. Bap. The Luna... Yeah, no. That's... The game is still changing is the issue with that. Like, one enemy that got added in got removed again because it was like a seasonal enemy or something like that. So it's like... Am I grinding Lunacid when melee weapons are done? Can I do Lunacid no spells? It would be insanely fucking hard. The spell that you use in that run anyway got nerfed, Pokebo. So... It's gonna be, you know, a bit harder. Yeah, but I'm doing it after melee weapons. Spoilers from the streams. I still need to do all of the melee weapons. Noinen. Broken Straight Sword and Hilt will probably take me a little while. So you have time, probably. I could try doing like level 1 Pokemon, which would make Ice Tear significantly worse. But I really don't want to do that. To get runs, normal runs maybe. Yeah, I still owe you a game though. I can buy you Lunacid, Noinen. Alright, see you later, Dolote. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know, Noinen. I can look later. I am more than willing to buy it for you, though. Especially if it would mean you can play the game spoiler-free. That's crazy. Low poly Souls game? No, it's closer to Kingsfield. It's first person, that kind of thing. Looks cool. I plan to play it at some point. Yeah, it is Tonsu. I'm assuming Matrix is trying to get a pirated copy to Noinen. Noinen, I gotta repay you eventually, you know. So many people talk about it. It's a good game. I only finished the 90%, didn't do B-sides or C-sides. I think yes, Ender. I think it's better on controller. Seven melee weapons, 11 ranged weapons. Ceaseless Discharge, Firesage Demon, Centipede Demon, Bed of Chaos, Gwyndolin, Priscilla, Seath, the DLC, and Gwyn, so 12 bosses. But a lot of that is basically a boss rush, so it's probably like 50 minutes, maybe an hour. Thanks. What game, Matrix? Guitar Hero, damn. Osu too. Yeah, I could fucking never. Wrong. Destroy your hands and then your will to live. That's fucking wild. I have like 1800 hours in Geometry Dash. I was never even that good. For speed, yeah, Zerk. Most people actually do, but I don't for speed reasons. I used to, yeah. That's where my name came from. I almost killed him fully. That's funny. Hardest? I don't know. I never even beat, like, any good insane demons. Probably like Theory of Firepower. Or, which, if you think Windy Landscape is harder than Theory of Firepower, I guess Windy Landscape, but I thought Theory of Firepower was harder. But I also did fluke Windy Landscape from, like, the first duel. Never played Insanes? Fair. I have, like, 63% on retention. And I've done, like, drop to finish in practice a few times. 9 circles to Bloodbath, yeah, I could never. Shit's too hard for me. Yeah, I don't know. I was the kid in middle school who was good at Geometry Dash. If you wanted somebody to beat electrodynamics, I could do it. But that was about it. It's about as far as my skills took me. I'm going to speedrun Lunacid. I probably won't speedrun any percent very seriously, but I will speedrun 100% semi-seriously at the very least. Other than Lunacid, Sundered maybe. That's a big maybe. Yes, I would never fucking speedrun Lethal Company though. I would never touch that. What's Lunacid? It's the game I'm gonna be playing a lot once I'm done with this. Pete Celeste speedruns? I'm dog shit at Celeste, man. My hands are already destroyed from Hollow Knight, I don't need more. Dog shit with keyboard at Celeste. I probably would be too. I'm just dog shit. I don't need a qualifier to be dog shit, I'm just dog shit. Silk Song is coming out on April 5th. Surely. Because that's later than when Zerk says it's going to come out. Yeah, guys, it's basically confirmed, right? Yeah, Tiger. Nitrogen. Because the only one I can remember right now. You've asked me that before. Somebody has, at any rate. Who knows? What's the RU element? It's like RU or RH. Rubidium? I don't know. Something stupid like that. So the shut up mountains Rhodium, probably. Yeah, let's go with that one. I can remember what it's called, so it's definitely my favorite, right? Surely, surely. I know what Argon is, guys. Come on, you can trust me. I know what Xenon is. Come on, man. Like, I know the noble gases. Like, how could you ever mistrust me? Yeah, it's biochem though, Ender. Aragorn. Aragon. At this point, the only thing Endurance is doing is increasing my carrying capacity. Endurance stops giving you stamina at level 40. I just need to keep my equip load higher so that I can light roll with all of my equipment, because this weapon is 22 Miyazaki's. There's nothing that affects your speed other than your carry capacity, your current weight load. No. DS1 doesn't do that. Below 25% equip load, you light roll. Dex is cast speed between 35 and 40 or something like that. I don't know, Dex is stupid. It doesn't affect your movement speed in any way. No, Dex is not movement. Dex is dexterity scaling. There's nothing that increases your movement speed in this game. Equip speed? No. Your equip speed never changes. This is equip speed. This does not change. I don't think Dex never affects your movement speed, and I don't think it ever affects your weapon speed. The only time Dex affects anything is your casting speed. And that's only in Dark Souls 1, where there's, you know, a brief area where your casting speed gets faster. And DS3, which has virtual Dex in the form of, you know, the Saint whatever, Bell whatever, so you don't need to level Dex, period, because you hit 99 virtual Dex with that. In DS2, it's agility, I believe. I'm not even sure. That might not even be true. Adaptability and attunement, but I don't know if that affects your cast speed. Attunement is to increase your... So, in which game? In which game? They're all very different. Alright, so cast speed is just those then. There you go. You are definitely thinking in terms of D&D. There's no, like, melee speed increase or anything like that. There never is. Yo, Lonwin, how you doing?
Why does thee hurry toward that?
There goes the run. It's alive. That's all I can hope for. It's a very marginal increase, Tiger. It's noticeable only if you compare, like, your really slow speed versus really fast speed. So, it's not inconsequential, but it's not, like, the most important thing in the world. There's a video I watched a few months ago that went really in depth with, what's it called? It changes with patches. Like, game patches. I guess, yeah. Big, strong, and slow. You nailed it. Don't forget heavy. My least favorite kind of weapon. The big, slow, and heavy ones. "22 Miyazakis. But it hurts. I can crap out better DPS with smaller things. The DPH is high, but, I mean, what does that matter when you can hit a third as much? You know? That's how I think about it. Nice iframe, by the way. Yeah, Tiger, that's the thing. That's the thing. I just wish it wasn't 22 Miyazakis. Watch this. I don't know. I don't care for big weapons, is the point. I think you can easily have a better build by going with something light. Literally, like, half the curved swords will hit better DPS than this. And I mean, even if you have to go with a big weapon, why make it heavy? You know? Yeah, agreed, Salad. And yeah, Lone Wind. But the issue with staggers, though, is that Manus has a thing that happens with his big hand. So if he is during counter frames, and you hit his big hand with a big weapon, like even a greatsword's running attack will do it. He will instantly stagger and reset into an attack. So it's very dangerous to fight Manus with big weapons because of that. So there's just bullshit with it. And the stagger doesn't matter for shit on bosses. Especially when a curved sword can... So like a great hammer's gonna take 2 hits to stagger most things. And a curved sword's gonna do it in 3 hits. The only real difference is like Smough, who takes 2 hits with a great hammer and 4 with a curved sword. So it's like... You know... When curved swords have this much stagger and this much DPS, what is the big weapon really bringing to the table? To attack seems ultra BS? Oh, it is. And there are some situations you literally can't escape. Like any big weapon attack into a stagger and you get the forward leap, can't dodge it. It literally comes out too fast to dodge. It's complete dog shit. Yeah, pretty much Lone Wind. Like, oh wow, I one-cycled Seath. It's not like I can do that with half the weapons in the game. Probably close to 40%, but still. Being able to equip armor, yeah. If you want armor, and you don't want to mid-roll, which I never want to mid-roll. Why would I ever want to mid-roll? You know. Nice slow weapon, yeah. Not so nice, but very slow. It's like, yeah, my AR is gonna be high, but like, who fucking cares? Like, I don't know, man. I don't get the love for big weapons that so many people have. I mean, I guess a lot of it is that big weapon, heavy armor equals, you know, R1, R1, R1. Like, no skill needed, basically. So, when people are stuck at a boss, instead of like trying to learn their moveset, they just use a strategy that makes it so they don't have to. Which is like, yeah, that's valid. That's a completely valid way of playing. I just don't feel that it helps you grow as a player at all. So it's like, if you're just playing these games for fun, go for it. But if you're like trying to learn something, that definitely isn't the strat. Go down something you can stagger? Depends. Like I said, curved swords have an insane amount of stagger damage, and with how quick they are, any opportunity a great hammer has to stagger something, you have the exact same opportunity with a curved sword. They make smaller trash mobs. Honestly, that's pretty reasonable. Because wanting, like, big reach and, like, big stagger on, like, random enemies, like, yeah, I get it. Especially if you don't really know what you're doing, because you're more likely to be fighting groups, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I feel like most cases, great hammers don't really have a use. Like, if you compare them to, like, normal hammers or clubs, it's like, go clubs all day, every day. After that weapon, you can kill anything. Nah, that's just fist. Or, you know, the broken thief sword. Not going for it. Like, I don't know. Hammers do exactly the same thing that great hammers do. Big damage, yeah. Two-shotting him. I could have killed on the first one, but I was slow, so he could have hyper-armored it with a tailspin, so I didn't really care to try. It would have been a 3-shot if I did that anyway. Like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever see the appeal of big weapons. Just, like, straight up. They're just not fun. At least not the way I play. But I've harped on that enough. It's been like 20 minutes of that. In DS2 as well as in DS1. In DS2 you can strafe really easily. That's like the main way you should be playing. Like in terms of getting more punishes. Like, rolling is still perfectly viable, and there are certain things that you definitely do want to roll, but strafing is gonna be easier on a lot of things and get you more punishes. Only really things like Rotten, you can't strafe. Like Rotten, you just have to outspace a roll. Like, it's kinda dumb. Yo, so what's up? How you doing? I mean, you can strafe things Rotten does, but his tracking is generally too good to really bother. Nice. Boss in DS2, though. Like, I said you can strafe them, but, like, they're gonna do their own thing most of the time, like Lone One said. No. I love not being able to see half of the shit Artorias does. Because this weapon takes up all the fucking prime screen real estate, man. It was close? No, not really. It was just, I missed a punish because he did an attack in a weird position that he shouldn't have. That otherwise I would have finished him on, and then he didn't follow up the flip. And I have to, like, angle the camera weird to see what he's doing. This big Artorias jump RNG, like, whether he does it or where he lands, like, what do you mean about that? Screen real estate? Bro, like, you can't tell me this isn't screen real estate. Where he lands? No, it's not RNG. Run, like, towards him and to the right and he'll always miss. Bruh, I took that off. Don't keep it equipped till you need it, then I'm too slow on the draw. Because on Artorias, I have a very, very small punish window. It's not really something I can afford to do. Unfortunately. Bop. Gonna run its own ads. That's crazy. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Lone Wind. Like, it's actually crazy how much obscuring the screen can fuck with you. Like, even for brief moments. In DS2, the Pyro I think is worse because the screen is like flashing. So your eyes are like adjusting to brighter and then darker and brighter and then darker. So I think it's worse than this. Maybe they made a good decision with that. Yeah. If they had made it on fire, they would have made it split damage and it would have been shit, so I'm glad they didn't. Honestly. I don't need more split damage garbage. Like, thank God they just made it like a mediocre greatsword instead. So that's, yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. That, and when you kill a king, it legitimately can just obscure the entire screen for no reason. Like, I always have to... I even did it in this run. Like, when I cut the tail, and when I kill the boss, I literally turn my screen, my camera, in a way that makes it so I can avoid that, and see what the next gargoyle is doing. Like, it's something I have to actively counteract, which is crazy. So you can avoid it. Depends where I am in the arena, and how long it's been since Phase 2 started. I like how they didn't let Great Hammer's pancake, like with the what's it called? The running attack. The last song was like, I don't even know that, it's like a fucking banjo song. It was like something, hit him with your old banjo. I don't know, just probably look up hit him with your banjo and you'll probably find it. Multiple of your runs, yeah, understandable. I'll lead you astray. I'm not leading you astray, I'm just not giving you the answer. Not exactly. Because I can't remember the name, and I can't be bothered to go back and check. Maybe it's something like heedy ho, hit him with your old banjo, something like that. I thought it was a goofy song, so I added it. That shines so ugly it burns my eyes. Very close. What is it? It burns my eyes. punish that. Hit that goblin with your... Okay. Yeah, I was pretty close. So ugly it burns my eyes. It's like the only fucking lyric from this song that I know. And I just keep fucking repeating it. Thanks so fuck Ohio, Casey. I guess that's not the only lyric I know. It's the main lyric I know. Anyway. If I get the run, yeah. People gotta start requesting ranged weapons soon. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Cough, cough, 10k holders. Please request short bow and composite bow. Cough, cough. It's already been requested. I've been over this. If you request it, you're not getting your points back. I want Sniper Crossbow to be the last anyone. All broke? I don't believe that. You're all rolling Pazuzus, but you refuse to donate them to the cult. You're all bad cult members. Never. It's been 10k this entire time. I'm not changing it now. I don't know, that's what someone who's hiding Pazuzus would say. Not gonna lie. Heavy crossbow? Okay. Heavy crossbow is basically the exact same as light crossbow. Stop trying to make me suffer. All the weapons need to be redeemed. That is non-negotiable at this point. Shittier. Shittier than what? Light crossbow? It has like the exact same attack speed. It has higher damage. I just cheated in. Like, I don't know, man. Like, of the two, light crossbow is definitely worse. And that's, like, marginally. Like, they're almost identical. I guarantee you. Such an early parry. This is why I hate these fucking things. "5 hours? What? They're like 3 at most. What?" Thank you for the copy pasta, Zerk. Thanks for the fuck Ohio. So GG's the fuck Ohio.